Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder again with another Reddit story for you. This one is titled, Am I the Astronaut for Sending My Future Sister-in-Law to My Future Mother-in-Law's Place After She Refused to Pay for the Wedding Cake Samples She and Her Friends Ate? Okay, trying to get it straight in my head. All right. Let's figure it out. I, 27 female, and my fiance, Leo, 27 male, decided to let my FSIL, future sister-in-law. God, there's too many acronyms in Reddit stories. I can't keep them all straight. Words are hard enough as it is, okay? I need a key over here of all the acronyms that are used in Reddit stories. The F for future. That's the one that throws me off. Dear God. I, 27 female, and my fiance, Leo, 27 male, decided to let my future sister-in-law, Maya, 32 female, stay at our house because she needed space from her husband due to some relationship struggles they're having. Leo and I have gotten wedding cake samples from an expensive bakery specializing in wedding cakes. We planned to test them along with Maya after we finished up some other wedding plans yesterday. However, when I came home from work to see Leo yelling at Maya, the box the samples came in was wide open on the living room table, and Maya was arguing with him. Oh no, I know where this is going. Let's go to red alert mode. We gotta get there. I asked what was happening, and Leo angrily told me that while we were both at work, Maya had some friends over, and they ended up eating almost all of our cake samples. You done did it. You done it. You done. I'd like to say that no cake was harmed in this story, but it's just not true. Here sat this glorious wedding cake sample, ready to be tested by a bride and groom, ready for its audition for the big day, ready to show the world what it could do. And yet, all it got was a group of wine-drunken girls giggling about how they had stumbled upon the holy grail of cake, and they just gobbled it up without a care in the world, without a plan of using it at a wedding, without a singular respect for its real intention in life. This cake was sad as it was eaten. It wept, and we wept for it. Sorry, Candy Thunder. I know that was a moment. Okay. I felt like I had to just take on the role of the cake for just a second. I was shocked and asked Maya why the hell she would do something like that. Maya said that she needed to pick me up from what she was going through with her husband and invited her friends over to comfort her, which turned into them eating cake samples after one of her friends noticed the box on our kitchen counter. I'm going to try to get through the end of the story before I lose my shit. My shock turned into anger, and Maya tried to defend herself by saying it was just cake. Ooh! It's just cake. Oh! And the cake, the remnants of what was once there, a beautiful, shiny, gorgeous piece of wedding cake prospect. Only crumbs now. Heard these words. It's just cake. And it wept once more. I told her that if it was just cake, then she should have no problem replacing it. Maya refused because the price was way too expensive for something that tasted that shitty anyway. And now, what was left of the cake hoped that the bit that she had ingested would somehow give her the runs. Leo backed me up on having Maya pay to replace it, and we argued until I said that if Maya can't cough up the money, then she'll just stay at my future mother-in-law's house because there's no way I was having someone so disrespectful in my house. Maya thought I was bluffing until Leo repeated my sentiment and went to go pack her things in a huff. When she came back out, I handed her some cash for gas and told her to get the hell out! Presumably, after Maya got to her mom's house, my future mother-in-law called me to scold me about kicking Maya out and that I was cruel to do that to her in her time of need. Also, my future mother-in-law was also irritated that I sent Maya her way since she had let Maya into the liquor cabinet and ended up drinking some expensive whiskey that belonged to my future father-in-law, so now they're arguing about it. Okay, future mother-in-law. It's not anything about her thinking that what you did is wrong. It's that she doesn't want to have to deal with the same shit that you had to deal with, but her version of it is booze, and your version of it was cake. So, Maya's a mooch that only likes the expensive shit. Is that like a bougie mooch? Let's define that right now. What would you call a bougie mooch? Someone who only takes the fancy shit. There's got to be something specific in their time of need. Yeah, no, nothing about future mother-in-law's words gave a shit about Maya's time of need. It was selfishly driven. It was, please don't send her my way. Boochy. She's a booch. Yes. She's boochy and a booch. I like it. Which kind of also works bitch into there. I love it. A booch. It's it. Yeah, my future mother-in-law didn't give a shit about what Maya was going through. She just doesn't want to have to deal with it. And you see a lot of this in stories where people get pissed off because someone kicks them out, but it's not, has nothing to do with the fact that they kick them out. It's that they don't want to have to be the one that takes them in. In this case, future mother-in-law, she's the only one who called because Maya was coming her direction. And then immediately on the heels of saying, you shouldn't have done that. Oh, and by the way, now she's in my liquor cabinet and she's taking my husband's expensive liquor. Why does she only drink single malt scotch? She's not going to pay to replace that either. No shit. Maybe you should follow my lead, future mother-in-law. Kick her out. I don't even, what was the question here? Am I the astronaut for sending my future sister-in-law to my future mother-in-law's place after she refused to pay for the wedding cake samples she and her friends ate / stole / couldn't give a shit about, said / also called just cake / also said tasted like shit / also said she had no intention of repaying it because it was too expensive, and that was before they even told her how much it cost, so she knew whenever they took that first bite that it was expensive shit and didn't care. No, you are not the asshole. At all. And I love that your fiance was right there with you. Backed up everything you said, went and packed up her shit. I love it. Now that's the kind of signal that's like, yeah, that's my partner for life right there. That is flippin' awesome. The booch, yes. The booch is definitely an ASCON 1. She, not only is she an ASCON 1, but she just done pissed me off. Everything she said. And poor Mr. Cake Crumbs here will never know if he could have swayed that bride and groom into choosing his specific taste. He'll never know. He might as well have just been thrown in the toilet. It was eaten by a bunch of booches. It's just not right.